Good morning kids, how are you all? I hope you all are fine. I'm Khushbu Patel from Saraswati Group of Education. Today I'm going to start the explanation of chapter number 1. Right? In the first session of science, we have taken a brief introduction to the first chapter and we have seen the hard words of this chapter. Right? Now today as I am starting the explanation, I want all the kids to sit with their textbook. So come on fast, go and take your textbook. Okay? Now all of you are having textbook. So let me start. The chapter number 1 is more about plants. We are studying about plants since many grades. In the previous grades you have studied many things about plants. The basic parts of the plants are root, stem, leaves, flowers and fruits. You know it. Plants give us many things. Fruits, vegetables, spices, raw material for paper and clothes. Right? Along with this, plant also give us oxygen. So we all know these basic things. Now, in this chapter, for grade 5, we have to study the two basic process which is done by plant. Which are that basic process? The first one is reproduction and the second one is germination. Now let us start. If you see around your area, the number of plants are more. That means if somebody is planting a tree, the population of the plant will increase. The way human population are increasing, the way all other animals population are increasing, same way plants number or you can say plants population is also increasing. Right? But why it is increasing? What is the reason behind it? The reason is one process. What is the name of that process? Name of that process is reproduction. The way humans are reproducing their babies, the way other animals are reproducing their babies, same way plants are also performing one process called reproduction. Now what is the meaning of a reproduction? Do you remember? This word we have done in a vocabulary words. What is the meaning of reproduction? Reproduction means the process of producing of their own kind. પોતાના જેવું produce કરવું એને શું કહેવાય? Reproduction. Say for example, if I will give you rose seed and if you sow that seed in the soil, right? From that seed, rose plant will grow. Right? So first, I was having only one rose plant. Then again, I have sown a seed of a rose plant. So now, I have 2 rose plants. So can I say that the number of rose plants have increased? Yes. Same way, all other plants are also performing reproduction process. So, the number of plants are increasing. Now, if they are reproducing, એવું તો શું છે? તો reproduce થાય. One thing, we know that flower is a part of a plant. So, based on that, the plants are categorized into 2 categories. The first one is, let me write it for you. The first category of a plant is flowering plant. What is the first category? Flowering plant. What is the meaning of it? Flowering plant means the plant which can have the flower throughout their lifetime or they can have the flower in certain season. એટલે કે જે પ્લાન્ટ ઉપર જે ટ્રી ઉપર ફ્લાવર આવે છે એ ટ્રીને શું કહેવાય? ફ્લાવરિંગ પ્લાન્ટ. Right? Now, the next category is what? It is non-flowering plant. What is the next category? Non-flowering plant. It means it is totally opposite to the first category. The plant which does not have a flowers throughout their lifetime. That type of a plant is considered as non-flowering plant. કે જે ઝાડવા ઉપર ક્યારેય પણ ફૂલ નથી આવતા તો એને શું કહેવાશે? Non-flowering plant. Now you may have a question that we were talking about the reproduction. Then why this flowering and non-flowering has come in between? Because flower is considered as reproductive unit of the plant. એટલે કે ફ્લાવર એક એવી વસ્તુ છે કે એની અંદર સીડ હોય અને સીડ થી reproduction થાય. So that flower are considered as a reproductive unit. Now most of the plants grow just because they have a seed, right? The shape, the size, the structure of the seeds are different from each other. Now we have to study about seed. So let us start. Okay, so let me explain you about seeds. Most of the plants grow from seed. Plant produce many type of a seed, but do you see any similarities in the seeds? No, because all the seeds are different from each other. All plant seeds are having different shape, different size, different structure, right? So seeds are not similar. Okay, so if you will sow the seed of a rose plant, that doesn't mean any of the plant will grow. No, from rose seed only rose plant will grow, nothing else. And because of that we can say that all the seeds are having different characteristics. But yes, some parts of the seeds are similar. So we have to study about that parts. Let us start. Now, I told you that every plant's seed have different shape, different size and different structure. So according to their structure, the seed parts we have to understand. Now as you can see behind me on the board, I have drawn a one pulse. What is the name of that pulse? Kidney bean. Do you know what is kidney bean? It is rajma. Let me tell you one more thing, that at home we are eating a different type of seeds. આપણે ખાઈએ છીએ, ખ્યાલ છે કયા? All pulses. જે કઠોળ છે એ બધા છે એ શું છે? પ્લાન્ટના સીડ છે. But can you eat that pulses raw? કાચા ખાઈ શકો છો તમે એને? ના. Before cooking the pulses, we have to soak it in a water over a night, right? So next morning the seeds will become soft, right? And then it is cooked. Why we need to soak that seed or pulses in the water? Take a one kidney bean, rajma leaf, right? Hold it in your hand and try to press it. જોરથી એને દબાવવાની ટ્રાય કરો. આપણે એને તોડવાનું છે, તો you have to press it much harder. Yes, but even if you are pressing it harder, the kidney bean will not break. It toots in. So what we have to do? Just keep that kidney bean in a water. In your textbook it is written that moist cotton or wool cloth. But instead of taking cloth, you keep that kidney bean in a water for one night. On the next day, when you will take out that bean from the water and when you will try to press it, right, that bean may split into two parts. એટલે એ રાજમાના બે ભાગ થઈ જશે. What is that? Seeds. All the type of seeds are having different parts. So let us study about the seed parts. Now here I have drawn one picture of a seed. Which is that seed? Kidney bean, right? But this kidney bean has converted into two parts just because we have provided a water. Now when you are keeping a seed in a water, through one small hole, the water will go inside the seed and it will make the seed a bit softer. So when you press it, it may split into two parts. Now let us study about the parts of the seed. See here, I have drawn two parts of this kidney bean. Okay. Now the outer covering layer, you can see I have drawn two lines, right? So the outer covering layer of any seed is known as a seed coat, right? The two parts of the seed, je ena be bhag padya છે, that two parts are known as cotyledons, right? About cotyledons we have studied in a hardware also, that it stores food for the baby plant, right? It is the part of a seed which is storing the food for the baby plant, right? So this two part, from this seed I have two parts, right? So these two parts of the seed will be considered as cotyledons. Now as you can see here, I have written one thing, that is a scar. It is the area from where the baby plant will start to grow, right? If you are soaking a green gram or a kidney bean for more than one day, right, then a white color thread like a structure will come out, જેને આપણે કહીએ છે ફણગાવેલા, બરાબર? So what is that? એ ક્યાંથી ઉગવાની શરૂઆત કરે છે? It will start to grow from the place called scar, right? Now this baby plant has two parts, but before we understand that, what is this baby plant known as? Do you remember? We have done it in the hard words. Embryo, right? Embryo means baby plant, right? So this baby plant will have two parts. One is baby root, which is attached somewhere with the scar, and the upper portion of it, જે thread like structure મેં કીધું દોરા જેવું તમને દેખાશે સફેદ કલરનું, that is known as baby shoot, right? So in short, from this activity we can conclude the parts of the seed. How many parts of the seed? The first one is cotyledons, which is storing the food for the baby plant. Then the outer covering layer of any seed is known as seed coat, which is protecting the seed, right? The place from where the baby plant will start to grow, it is known as a scar, right? The baby plant is also known as embryo, and this embryo will have two parts. Which is that two parts? The one is baby root and the second one is baby shoot, right? So this was about the structure of the seed. I hope you have understood. Clear? You can take a look at this diagram. Fine. Now let's move to the next topic. What is our next topic? Germination. So let us start with the germination. Now let us understand germination. We know that most of the plants grow from seed. All the seeds require certain conditions, but when that seed start to grow, that is known as germination. It is a very long process. You can't say કે ભાઈ આજે મેં seed જમીનમાં નાખ્યું તો કાલે એમાંથી મોટું plant થઈ જશે. No, it is very long process and it also requires certain things. Which things are that? Before that, understand what is germination. Germination is the process of a seed to grow in a plant with the help of certain things. What are that certain things, or if I say what are the required condition for the seed to germinate? Let me tell you. The first condition of the germination is proper water. If you are not providing sufficient amount of water, then seed will not germinate. So water is necessary. The second condition for germination is air. That means the way we are breathing, same way plants also breathing. They also require air, right? So sufficient amount of air, or you can say proper temperature. Not too much hot, not too much cold, and not too much humid. So proper temperature is also required. The third and most important condition is warmth, or you can say sunlight. Right? So these are the three basic conditions for a seed to germinate. Now, once a seed will start to germinate, we can have baby root and baby shoot. Baby root will grow in the soil, right? And baby shoot will grow outward, ઉપરની તરફ, બહારની તરફ એ grow કરશે, right? But from these three conditions, if any one condition is not satisfied, that means આમાંથી જો એને પાણી ઓછું મળે છે, કે ટેમ્પરેચર પ્રોપર નથી મળતું, કે સનલાઇટ પ્રોપર નથી મળતી, બરાબર, તો seed will not grow. Seed will not develop into adult plant. Okay. Now, all the seeds if we are sowing, so it is not compulsory that from all the seeds plant will grow. Some of the seeds are not healthy, right? If they are unhealthy, so it will not grow into adult plant. Some of the seeds are such which will scattered away, or you can say which will destroyed by different environmental conditions like blowing of air, heavy rainfall, very hot temperature, right? So for germination process we require condition, but that is also in a proper amount, not more, not less. Then and then only the seed will germinate, and we can see the process of germination, right? There are so many factors which is related in the germination process. One of it is seed dispersion. But about seed dispersion we will study in the next session. Okay, so let's take a quick recap of what we have done today. We have studied about reproduction system. We have studied about seed and its structure. We have also take a look of a germination process and its condition. Okay, so if you have any query regarding this all topics, you can go through this video again, okay, and read the chapter till germination. We are going to meet in the next session. Till that, please stay at home, stay safe. Bye bye.